Okay, this is gonna be a short garden tour, but I wanted to get one in because it's been 2 weeks. We've just got a lot going on, and tomorrow Daniel and I are embarking on a fun venture, which you will find out about. But let's do a quick garden tour. Sunflowers are really out of control now. A lot of them are drooping, you can see. So what's happening is squirrels and raccoons are, the ones that are lower, they're yanking them down and eating the flower heads. And the birds up top are definitely getting to the seeds. So that's okay. I mean, like, I know I'm not gonna get probably a massive sunflower seed harvest, but if it feeds the birds, then I'm fine with that. Through this amazing tunnel. Look at these gourds. Look at these green beans. Just hanging. There's some up there too. So the tunnel is like peak beauty. It's perfect for shade, especially during the day. The gourds are getting big. Look at this one, man. So these are birdhouse gourds, as I've said in past videos, and I will let them dry out and then I'll paint them and we'll have cute birdhouse gourds. Here's the cucumbers, and they're still going. Now they're slowed down a little bit, thank God. And I have several that I've left on the vines to get really, really big and overripe, because those are the ones I will harvest the seeds from. You don't want to harvest seeds from small cucumbers because they're not fully developed and they won't give you anything. They won't grow. Here's a good cucumber right here. See, this is a good size to pick and eat. It's small. But the ones that I'm leaving are like, you know, a solid foot long and really fat, and they're turning yellow. And those are the ones I'll get the seeds from. This is really exciting. I harvested some pumpkins the other night. Let me set that down. They just seemed ready to me. So all of these right here are all from the same pumpkin plant, which means that this pumpkin was like a mix of a bunch of different pumpkins. I bought a lumpy pumpkin that looked very similar to this one at a local market last year for Halloween or for fall. And then I harvested the seeds from it. And this is what it's giving me, which I just love. I mean, look at the variation here. We've got this gorgeous thing. I really like this too, because it kind of looks like a watermelon pumpkin, and that one too. So, and every single pumpkin I got from this one plant is different. So things are really starting to be overrun with disease, especially anything that is a gourd, a squash. Even the tomatoes are starting to find some pressure, but we're doing everything we can this year to keep our tomatoes from being destroyed. Because last year it got way out of hand. It got out from under us and we couldn't control it. It was wild. So the other night we came out here, look at these. They're doing so good. There's almost no disease at all on our tomatoes. Like, actually, I don't think there's any. I think I can safely say that. It's mainly, you know, a tomato hornworm here and there, an armyworm. I've taken a lot of armyworms off. We've got the stink bugs that are trying, but I will tell you, the person that suggested to me using huckleberries to deter the pests, especially the stink bugs, it is working. It is really working. And the amount of stink bugs on my tomato plants this year is so minimal compared to last year. But the huckleberries are covered in them. And they seem to want to stay on those. So that is our sacrifice plant. And I have no problem with that because huckleberries don't even taste very good. Once you make them into jam, they can be good, but that's because you put sugar in it. And you can put sugar in anything and it tastes good. But whatever I can do to naturally control the pest problem so that I can have like gorgeous tomato plants. Oh, they're so good. I love it. Let's see. I have been waiting for this one to blush. Look at it. It's starting. This one is so huge. I'm trying to get an angle. Like, it's definitely bigger than my hand. I'm afraid to pull it because I might pick it today. This is another one I've been waiting for. This one is so big. Look at it. And it's blushing. So those are the mushroom basket tomatoes that I've been talking about probably in every video because I've been so excited to grow them. We have harvested several and they are delicious. Tomatoes taste different varieties taste different to me. And I will say this one is one of the most savory tomatoes I've ever had, which I prefer a savory tomato. It almost tastes like it has, ooh, I see a gigantic army bug. Enjoy your life for a few more seconds because you're about to die, my man. You can't be here. Anyways, the mushroom basket is super savory. And I've already saved seeds from a couple, so I will have those to sow in a month or two. The only squash in my garden that I grow that far outlasts any other squash, which I think I said this in the last video, is the Zapalito del Tronco. And I have like 12 of them on my counter right now. And the plant seems to like only now just get like catching another wind. I mean, it's crazy. It's so healthy looking. Like, I don't get it. It's doing so well. I've also harvested several eggplants, which I need to go ahead and chop up and can so they don't go bad. Here's some little ones. They're so cute. I don't enjoy harvesting eggplants. They've got some gnarly thorns on the eggplant itself. Peppers are doing great. We've harvested a lot of jalapenos. Still nothing with our really spicy ones. I guess they take longer to ripen, but they're looking great. The plants themselves are looking great. I did harvest a watermelon the other day. It was good. It wasn't as sweet as it should have been, but I harvested it right after a rain in the middle of the day, which was stupid, and I shouldn't have done that. So next time, these ones, when they're ready, which this one's almost ready, and that one, when they're ready, I'm gonna pick them in the morning and not immediately after a rain. Here's a Kajari melon, which I've yet to eat one this season because the bugs keep getting them. Let me show you what Seminole pumpkins look like when they are ready to harvest. So these are almost ready. There's still a little green on them, but this is what they look like. They'll be nice and orange, like a yellow orange. When that one's completely done, which I'll give that one like 2 or 3 days, I'll harvest it and they will sit for months. I mean, they're very similar. They will store like a winter squash, and they're truly delicious. If you've never had one and you live in Lake City, ask me. I'm sure I will have some to spare. That's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a short tour today. I just wanted to highlight some of the fun things that I'm excited about. A lot of this is going to be gone soon because we're going to take it all out, let the ground rest for just a little bit, and probably plant a cover crop until I do our big winter garden in the fall. I'm gonna do a ton of cabbage because we love coleslaw, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, lettuce, rutabaga. I've never grown, I think I accidentally grew rutabaga one time. It was really good, I liked it. Beets, turnips. I'm gonna try carrots. I know how it goes. I feel like carrots every year, but I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna keep trying. I couldn't grow cucumbers until this year, and now I have more cucumbers than anyone needs. So I will get it. You just gotta keep trying. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me.